Hello, everybody. My apologies for the slight delay. Yeah, we had there's a bit of a problem with the streaming software. Are we live? Can someone just tell me if the stream is yeah, good stuff. Sorry. Yes, so we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a very autumnal stream. The nights are drawing in. The leaves are turning brown. There's a smell of bonfire outside the house, so that's nice. Hello to... Oh, God, the chat's been going mad. Jude Barrett, LS Games, KSB is cooler than you, and communism is cool. Killigal Turner, Joe, Feridon, Buddy Lewis. Oh, God, Legged Luck. Who else am I missing? Titan RT. Liam Long, Orbital Muffin. Sorry, I haven't been here for a while. Haven't been feeling good. I'm sorry to hear that, Orbital Muffin. Hope you're feeling good. Okay, Liam Long, Mike KSP. Hello to all of you. We are still loading KSP. I apologise. I was stuffing my face. We've reached something of a milestone. If I bring up my social blade, I am now in the top 500,000 games channels on YouTube. Not sure quite what to make of that. Your Brofox. It's very cold in America. I made a plane. Yes, I've got your plane, Ollie, which reminds me I need to open up the space plane hangar. Open up the downloads. Where are the downloads? And I need to take all of these and carry them across to here. Taco Cat Plays, hello! That means your chances to be found randomly are better than 1 in a million. I'll be okay unless this stream is over 2 hours. People get here 4 o'clock. You should be fine. I normally aim to keep these to about 2 hours. The K30 Banshee. Let's have a look, see if I can track that one down. I got rid of Craft Manager because it wasn't letting me see the workshop craft. K30 Banshee. I sent you my plane for Kerbal Pass. Good stuff. Good stuff I've received by Brofox. Assuming I have the mods for it, I will subscribe to it and we'll see. It doesn't look like there's anything unusual there, so we should be alright. And that's all uploaded fine. How's the bitrate looking? Bitrate is looking good. I'm going to take that over there. Tweak Scale's unhappy because I've got some of the Spanner Monkeys mods installed. Where are we? I am just going to double check on a couple of things. Right, I'm just going to check the Discord. Has anybody sent me anything last minute? New mention in the general. Do what? Okay, I think we sorted everything there. Sandbox. Just about done with my new fighter. Sorry for being late. That's fine. KSP is cooler than you, etc, etc, etc. Minecraft, Roblox, Rocket League. That is an idea. Let's just add that. Sorry, no one mentioned Rocket League. But I was thinking about different games earlier, and people saying about different games I should play earlier has just reminded me that I need to add Rocket League to the list. Because I can pick that up for free through the Epic Store if I can get the words out. Khalil Turner, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure how the Xbox One works. I'm not sure. I mean, there must be a hack you can do somewhere to get hold of the craft, but I wouldn't like to I wouldn't like to advise you on doing anything like that, and then your Xbox blows up. So anyway, a craft we had last week from Yannick Metz, and today's thumbnail craft was the SU-17BD. I was sent a version of this craft last week, but it wasn't armed. Yannick has now sent me an armed version, along with a different craft. We'll probably get to that a little bit later. So I want to take a look at that. What else have I been sent? There was also the Lecken 18 from Titan RT, which I think those two should make a good pairing. I've gone past it. I saw it, where are you? Contains locked or invalid parts. GSH 301, any ideas? Should play DCS if you like realism. DCS, that's another one I've been meaning to have a look at. That's a no. Guys, I need help. I can't feel my legs. I think I have something called the dog on my legs. Kerbal Field. Oh, right. Okay, you can sort that. We'll move on to the next one. Joe O. I think we finally have your F-16 Vulpers up and running. That's MAF 16. This is the Panther rocket craft. The other one's a Saturn, a single Saturn. I think we'll go for that as a matchup. You know. Kerbal Fields. It's another BD Armory extension mod. I think I do have it tucked away somewhere in a folder, but I don't have it installed at the moment. I'm here. I'm doing electric work. Fair enough. I'm a PlayStation guy. Oh God, what file system does the PlayStation use? Because I'm assuming the Xbox will run off some kind of custom modified Windows job. Currently upgrading the K20 Scorcher. So I'm just going to check, scroll up. Liam Long or Brofox, you sent me the K30. Just got to take a note of that. Banshee, because otherwise I will forget. Right, now just before this escapes all the way down the runway, let's put the brakes on and get this set up. What did everyone make of today's video? I've been wanting to make sort of a general KSP one, sort of not BD Armory, for a little while, because I checked my BD Armory odds and ends playlist is huge at the moment, and I think today's was like the 4th or 5th video to go in the KSP odds and ends playlist. So I thought, yeah, probably best I get on and do a few of those. We'll be back to more BD Armory next week, but I will be trying to fit in a few more general KSP videos. especially as it seems that it's unlikely I'll be doing a follow-up to The Journey Continues anytime soon. Because I said last week's video, shameless filler, I said, oh, my wife's no longer working from home, I can use the study all I like, so I'll be able to get more recording done. Forgetting, of course, that the other demands on my time haven't just magically disappeared, so yeah, it's still a bit tricky. And the amount of time, though, each episode of that The Journey Continues took, that was just getting stupid. So, down to the SU-17BD. And Valentina will be on Team B as Team B captain. Diamond Got, I'm right now working on my interstellar bomber. Hello to you, Diamond Got. Good to see you. Standard obligatory notification. What was I about to say? Yeah, super chats are enabled. There's PayPal. There's the Patreon. If you fancy it, then by all means do feel free. But yeah, do you use a virtual machine? Who? Me? Wait, Smith. You have to tell me Horizon Zero Dawn is on that damn list. Horizon Zero Dawn. Might be now. Channel Destroyer. Yes, I did see your 9Y Hunter. Oh yes, I sent you an email back. Did you send me an email back? No, you didn't send me an email back. I do language good, me. Yeah, it was. You sent me the load meta file. I need the .craft file, not the .load meta file. I do not use a virtual machine. No. What am I doing? Richmond Kerman normally. With these 2v2s, I pair up with Valentina. As I was discussing on the chat, I think getting any decent performance out of a virtual machine on my current hardware would be a bit of a stretch. As I was discussing on the stream on Wednesday, when Warcraft was playing silly buggers and we took a look at some more Black Mesa, I do need to upgrade my core system once I've got my my new graphics card, with a lot of help from you lovely people. I can send you a version of the Lecken you can load. Okay, there we go. Lecken 18 Skywing, and I've also got something from... Oh, and Legolax sent me the mod pack, the KP mod pack. Lovely stuff. Thank you very much for those. I just need to show in folder. Going back into the spaceplane hangar. Let's get rid of the original. And move the adjusted one in there. Okay. Ah! Oops, daisy. No one saw that. It's fine. The thanks to you, your wonderful support. The upgrade the graphics card fund is coming along nicely. Okay, save that. Switch teams. Make sure everybody's engines are on. I'm going to need to turn my own desktop sound down. I think I've already done it for you guys. Please shout if I need to do it again. You're turning quite a bit, aren't you? Okay, everyone else should be okay as they are. Right, quick save. Let's set this to 8,000 and let's get going. Dual Panthers and single Saturns. Nobody's that quick off the mark. But that's what I'm. That's why I was kind of hoping they'd be a bit evenly matched. Did you ever try to fly a 330-ton bomber? God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, Vampire, The Forest. Sorry, I'm just going to scroll up. And now I'm zooming in a lot. When do my plane, Ollie? Oh, I need to turn those on. Competition. We don't fancy starting that yet, even though everybody's sufficiently far away. Oh, there we go. Just about to click on it, but no, we're fine. Everybody comes around. Rich McKerman goes for the AMRAAMs. It's the AMRAAM with his wing. Valentina Kerman, I think we're going to restart that. Orbital. Hello, Ion. Not a lot, we're just into our first dogfight. No, your Vulpes is not going up against Brofox's, it's going up against Yannick Metz's Su-17BD, unless that is Liam Long, unless you've got the whole list of aliases. God of War. Horizon Zero Dawn. Right. Let's try that all again. And Mr. Rich Mulkerman, no hitting a bunch of military-grade explosives with your wing, because that doesn't go too well, as we've seen. Afterburners are the most satisfying and beautiful things to watch. I was on Air Cadet Camp in Gibraltar, and there was some... if you sent me the updated file, I can save it. Ollie, we will be getting to your craft soon. Ion. If we can tune it down a bit today's, there we go. Ion, thank you so much. Ghost, hello. Thank you so very, very, very much, Ion. That is absolutely unbelievable. £20 again going into the graphics card fund. That really will help a lot. I forgot to donate a obligatory £2. Thank you, €2 to Legolac. Thank you very much for that. That is absolutely fantastic. The competition is starting. Rich Mulkerman, please don't do that again. Coming over the top. Oh, thank God for that. Both missiles away. We're good. We're good. It's got this weird little, I think, downscaled front intake, which seems to do okay. The Vulpes hasn't managed to get its missiles away. I'm not sure. Doing a fine job of dodging the ones that are coming in for it, but not really. Got 350 a month on average, and need maybe 250. We've got 150 to spend. Yeah, there are better things. There are better things for you to spend it on than me. Oh, that's a sidewinder. That's a sidewinder. That's you've got to try manoeuvring a bit more, Bill. And no, it's Jebediah. Bill's currently sort of Jebediah's rear. Oh, that is that hail of flare is actually doing something. Have either of these craft got any missiles away? Yes. Daffy Kerman seems to have managed to loose a missile. Maybe going for another one here. But yeah, these Vulpers, not the most manoeuvrable craft, it seems. Are they set to 1 missile per target? That one did come close, actually. But that's another Sidewinder going after Bill Kerman. You can't have many flares left, can you? Still got quite a few flares there. And has managed to get a missile away. Missiles going backwards and forwards here. Oh, this is not looking good. Yeah, those flares I was talking about, Jebediah and Bill, that might be... That was a close range AMRAAM. I don't think that's going to do much good. Oh! Daffy Kerman! Craft just split in 2! Richmond Kerman just comes in. There's the back of the Vulpers. There's the front. As both the Su-17s just pass by each other. And Daffy Kerman's just there thinking, oh god, I've had better days than this. Oh, it's manual control. Okay. Oh, come on. I thought I'll try and land it. Can we at least get the landing gear down? See if we can cushion the blow. And then so I'm gonna have to go. My man needs help in GTA 5. I'll see. Nice to see you, Autumnal, and good that you can make it for a bit. The nearest patch balances the missiles a bit. Okay, I might have to eject and save him. F major, yes. I can't participate in the chat, just lock the wings. Okay. KSP BaseX, aka Random Guy, has sent me a craft. Have we got the updated one from Channel Destroyer yet? I haven't received it yet. Get it to me before the stream is out and we will take a look. In Wartham they took off 9.7 capsule fight against Mach 2 stuff. Nice. I need to load something. Hey Smith, I got a PC down for about £600. It's actually a really high quality one, assuming nothing too bad. Financially, I should be getting it in December. Nice. Because a lot of it depends on what you need. I mean, if you've got like a keyboard and a monitor and all that stuff, and you just need the tower, you can normally get yourself. Actually, you can normally get yourself a pretty decent bundle. I mean, my current baby, which I'm very happy with, cost me less than £1,000, but now I'm looking at, because I think I did the costs, what I spent on everything, and what that is in real terms in today's money. I think I was reading this out at the last stream. Yeah, I mean, like, the motherboard cost me, in today's money, like 130 quid, the processor was £300, my graphics card was £200. But now I'm looking at getting, like, Next Level Up, and the modern equivalent of Next Level Up. And that's, yeah, that's looking expensive. My Duck Hunt not work on flat screen. I just, because you sent me the load meta, Channel Destroyer, it's not the load meta, not the .load meta file I need, it's the .craft file. They should be next to each other, and whilst we're here, I am just going to go and grab KSP BaseX's BA-14 Tomcat. Okay. What else? Sorry, just going to lose the window a second. Marcel Napper, hello. I do have an i7 4770. can run KSP ultra high settings with a 120 part cap around 60 FPS. Fair enough. It's the BD Army is a mod, yes. Smith's computer. Too many games on Steam. Yeah, I doubled the size of my SSD from 0.5 terabyte to 1 terabyte, and it's pretty much all spoken for already. Okay. Titan RT. Let's see what goodies you have sent me this time. Ooh. Quite minimalist. Just the 4 side. Am I missing? Where are the guns? Do I need a CRT television to play? The 3070 should fix your problems. They have done tests. The 4770 is... It's getting on a bit now. It does bottleneck the 3070 a little bit. Let me just take this out and double check. Do you have KSP Interstellar Extended installed? I normally, for my regular KSP installed, I do have that installed. I don't think I have it in this install at the moment, because I had to uninstall a load for today's video. How's that doing, by the way? 36 views. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Back to the live stream. Weapons. Oh, you're down there. Okay, right. It's fine. It's all fine. Everything's good. It's all fine. Let's get you moved back a bit. Marcel Mapper, if you make a craft in KSP, you need to find your Kerbal Space Program folder. If you install through Steam, the address should look something like that. And then it saves whatever the save name is that you made the craft in. Ships, spaceplane hangar, there you go. And if you email me the .craft file, not the .load meta file. Matt Torelli, hello. I think the SU-27 lost a really good craft. I'm so happy about it. Well, glad to see you're happy about that. What were we doing before I got distracted? I was getting another Lecken out of the old craft browser. That's fine. It's all fine. I'm on PS4, so I won't even try. On PS4, so I won't even try. Fair enough. For those of you who are interested, it's the due date of Mini Smith was 2 weeks from yesterday, so everything is getting a little tense. What do I put this up against? I have an idea. think it's going to be towards the top of this list, actually. Why does the zapper only work on some televisions? I forgot your email. Okay. Christopher Wayman, hello, good to see you. FA2 Vulture by SF1 Raptor. Let's get two channel stalwarts going toe to toe. Rats, thank you. Thank you, Ion. So close. I know I'm absolutely bricking it by this point. Ooh. Nice wide body. A bit like sort of like some of the modern Sukhoi designs, but very different as well, because those engine nacelles are quite far apart. How fair a fight is this going to be? Those are two Saturns. That's a single Saturn. We might be okay. Right now, I have 78 mods installed and it still runs smooth. You said I'd do my plane now. Come on, Ollie, you got to wait your turn. I'll try to fit yours in pretty soon, but come on now. Let's scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. I'm in a very musical mood today. I don't know why. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. There we are. And as usual, no, not you. Have I gone past Daffy? No, I've done Daffy, haven't I? I'm on to the next team. Sorry, my brain just failed for a moment there. Good to hear it. Joe, what have you missed? We had a dogfight. I'm not sure if you saw the dogfight. The F-16 Volpes, no, sorry, one of the Su-17s killed itself in spectacular style, so we restarted, and then the Su-16s won. Sorry, Su-17s. Right, quick save. So Titan RT versus SF1 Raptor. Should be a good one. I saw my plane on the runway. Oh! Holy crap! Okay, that is. I was worried about this because it just had the one engine, but yeah, it is light. FA2 Vulture carrying those two Saturn engines. Oh, and a GAU 8. I didn't notice the GAU 8. As I concluded in a recent video, not possibly the most effective gun to arm an air-to-air combat craft with, but certainly can hold its own in certain situations. AMRAAMs away. No AMRAAMs on the Vultures. They are just going to have to try and avoid as best they can. Pop some chaff. That one going quite close. Ooh, weaving its way though. Now, with the Sidewinders. Are you going to fire? Oh! Doesn't quite get the missile away in time, and unfortunately the Lekens do. Daffy Kerman though. Manoeuvrable craft, can't quite line up the shot. Has another go at it. Oh! Just obliterates it. And it's back to one-on-one. A missile coming in. Now Daffy Kerman though has one of the Vultures. Hell, but look at the manoeuvrability. Popping flares. Where has that come? Where's the missile coming from? Now gets a Sidewinder away. Okay, that's that vulture. So the other vulture just went straight out and... Oh, this is a brutal craft. Just the minimalism of it, and just... I mean, I know one of them kind of got wrecked because it didn't really get its own missiles away quickly enough. But damn! My, I'm Scooby-Dooed. Okay, yeah, that's that. You got yourself a hell of a craft there, Titan. Titan, welcome to the kick-ass section of Kerbal Powers. Right, I need to go to the start file again. That was an amazing fight. Now officially counted as a threat. That was amazing. Yes, I've deployed 140 of those already. Oh, Jesus. I still haven't taken a look at Kerbal Powers. I haven't had the time, but 140 of those. Okay, moving down on the list. So, yes, next up we do have Ollie S Games Titan. So we will take a look at that. I don't have your tester to test it myself. Huh. Titan, 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 Titan. Tiger Tail. Haven't seen that for a while. Oh my word! This is a it's a turret-equipped craft. This is unusual. Box of 30mm ammo. I just want to take this up. I just want to see how this flies now. See you later, Marcel. Good to have you here. How do you send crafts? Channel Destroy, the way you did with the .load meta file. But in the same folder, in the Space Plane Hangar folder, you need to find, it should be next to the .craft file, so just do the same thing there. AstroCat, good to see you. Sorry, I didn't see you come in there. But just do the same thing you did with the .load meta file. Diamond Gott, have you been teaching Ollie some of your ways, just out of interest? I'm gonna take this up for a test flight. First of all, that's already on wet. Okay. Oh, didn't quite get that right. See if we can do that a bit better. You think you did it? Okay, let's see if I've got anything new. I haven't received anything new from you, Channel Destroyer. I still just got the email I sent you last time. Did it go to spam? Oh, here's something in my spam folder. I am Mrs. Kadibala, a widow from Burkina Faso, West Africa. I'm sending this brief letter to split your partnership to transfer $7,500,000 United States dollars. Ooh, sounds legit. I shall send you more information and procedures when I receive positive response from you. Please and please, I will like you to kindly respond to my mail via my private address for security and confidential reasons. Why is this message in spam? It is similar to messages that were identified as spam in the past. Ooh, you think? Sorry, what were we doing? Yes. It's always nice when you get the old classics in your get some of the old classics. That was my fault. I really did not do that takeoff very well. Gear in. Two howitzers. Bit of ground attack capability going on here. Doesn't handle that badly actually. Let's get the and of course the M230 turrets will just be able to wreak merry hell. On pretty much anything. I know what we can put this up against. Why do you guys get genuine spam? I want some of the Renegades. Congratulations, you won a gift card spam. I sent it, hope you got it. Let's just give it... So not in my... social promotions? Oh, it's just come through. So yes, I do have that one now. Show in folder. Let's bring that across. Channel Destroyer. The 9Y Hunter. As I was saying, I think I know the perfect craft to put this up against. Because if you're going for M230 turrets, actually I'm going to need to make a slight adjustment to that then, aren't I? That was an annoyed grunt, or my attempted annoyed grunt, in case you're wondering what the hell that noise was. Titan, Titan... Not you, Titan, this Titan. So since this goes for the M230 turrets, I think it's only fair we respond in kind. So back to the Space Center. If you'll excuse me for a second. What was the other thing I had in my spam folder? There was something else. We're glad to present you with a leading service that can help your YouTube channel grow significantly in a few days, starting from just 5 cents. Become a part of our community. 5 cents per subscriber. $5.60 per 1,000 views. All seems very, very legit. Dun, 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 dun. And MacLeod's had a game in the Cold War beta. Ah. So, Ollie's Craft has... It's quite a good turner, and it's got 4 M230 machine guns. I think I will put actual proper turreted ones. So I think I'm going to have to go with something similar. Do you play any other games than KSP? Yeah, I've got I think my most popular one I did that wasn't KSP was my RimWorld playthrough. So I'm not going to save this. We're just going to Valentine's in the cut. We're just going to launch this. Oh crap. Let's call it the M230T. Make sure that's saved. God, you have to go through the process, don't you? This is the first stream I could catch. How often do you do them? At the moment I am doing Mailbag streams. Hello AstroCat, by the way. At the moment I'm doing Mailbag streams every other week, and in between them I'm doing my first plays streams. So now we need to go... we just did Black Mesa last week. Next week we will be doing Prison Architect. So just play it Among Us and relax. Oh, God. I'm given to understand it's not a particularly relaxing game to play. But that is another good idea. I think I considered it, but I never got round to writing it down. Oh God, so many memes have been spawned by that game. I'm just going to check on something. Check complete. Okay. Unless with us lot, that would be a sight to see. Yeah, we could get everybody involved, and it would be well, it'll probably be horrific, but you know that'll be the fun of it. Right, my phone's buzzing. Why is my phone buzzing? I will find out in a second. Valentina, you will come and lead my response to Ollie's craft. Oh, Channel Destroyer, you've sent it to me through a different address as well. I see. I got both of those. Sorry, it just obviously took a minute for them to come through. I need to go back to the live stream. Window. Where's the Red Hawks? Where are the Red Hawks? Okay, the ones with the turreted M230s. We're gonna vibe. Quick save. Get rid of vessel mover for the moment. Team. Yes, this has an autopilot. Okay, good stuff. Quick save again. 8,000 meters. Both the Titans off of the air. So yeah, very much sort of in the heavy fighter vein, and all Sidewinder equipped, which is probably a good tactical choice. Returned all my tasks. What did I miss? And did my F-16 win? Well, I think the important thing was, Joe, that everybody had a good time. Smith will play Among Us 2, Imposters Record, I'm a Discord VC. So, okay, yeah, I think we're going to have to do something. Oh, the Titan didn't quite get away a missile. That's might prove costly for it. Still just the AMRAAMs coming in. The Titan's equipped with plenty of chaff, though, so that will stand them in good stead. Jebediah Kerman arms another... arms the Sidewinders again. Doesn't manage to get any away, though. Now the Red Hawks will be down to their Sidewinders. I think it's crucial that one of these craft comes around and gets some kind of missiles away. That's not looking good for one of the Titans. Jebediah Kerman trying to get missiles away, but oh, this is not looking good for the Titans. Ooh. I think it just needed, I think it was, that was kind of like a heavy fighter craft. I think it needs to be a bit lighter, a bit more turning capability. A bit more of a specialised air-to-air combat craft. Because it just couldn't quite turn around and get those missiles away. But definitely the best craft you sent me, Ollie. Quick save. Da, 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 da. Boom. Ugh. Do it again. We've got to move on, Ollie, I'm afraid. Evan Hrinder, hello. Thanks for the craft, Ollie, but we've got lots to get through, so we do sadly have to move on. But thank you very much for that craft. Did you already look at the MiG-21 in the thumbnail? Yeah, Yannick Metz's Su-17 was the craft I had in the thumbnail, and we already have a look at these. I have all three of my 6th gen Portos by next stream. All use P-wings. I shall look forward to that. We've got another fortnight, but I have a great time. Oh, well, good to see you, Ollie. Thank you for the craft once again. My 6th gen Protos, that would make a bit more sense. Like 6th gen Protos? Is this a line of your own craft? Even though I say Protos, yeah. I can send the Endo Fighter, that'd be fun. I have one done now if you want it. We'll see how we get on for the rest of the stream. We still do have quite a few craft to get through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got another 4 fights worth of craft to get through. When you made a perfect balance fighter, but then you forgot missiles, and after it's too heavy. Ooh, bad luck. NKD and right, NKD. Do I not have ACA installed? It's not called ACA, is it? That's carrier vessel accessories. Which one's ACA? Aircraft carrier accessories. Carrier, yeah, CV accessories. Yeah, that's the same thing. What was the other one? NKD, NK. I do not. North Kerbal weaponry. Is that some North Kerbal Dynamics? And I've just got the weaponry pack from North Kerbal. I don't have the other stuff. I think someone sent me something which required ACA and it didn't work for some reason. I'm not sure why that was. Only has NKD guns. You could give it a go, but I seem to remember I did have some unexpected problems with a craft which needed a ACA. Keep scrolling up, keep scrolling up, keep scrolling up, keep scrolling up. Oh, for God's sake. So this is another craft from Idiot Pringles. Last week we saw the May 2 in action. This time we are going to see the May 1. Yeah, good looking craft. ECM jammer there. Guns. Are they clipped in somewhere? Or is it going for a missiles only approach? Socialist Argentina Ball. Hello, Socialist Argentina Ball. I don't know where the guns would be. Do you have any ground attack planes to show? If you want to have a look, I've got my current ground attack specialist is my Serpent craft. I'm not sure if that one's up in my Steam Workshop. I need to get another load of craft up on my Steam Workshop page. It's starting to get a bit. It's been ages since I did that, but I've got a couple of ground attack craft up there. I am fine, Socialist Argentina Ball. Dun dun dun. But it's not really. I mean, if someone sent me in like, I don't know, an anti-aircraft unit, I might try taking it on with my Serpent. It's a missile-only craft. It's a bit do or die, but I think I will. I think I'm interested to see how it does. How many missiles? One missile per target. It should be okay, assuming the missiles are set up all right. I suggest the next Mailbag stream the anti-grav Olympics, turning down the gravity to its minimum and seeing how that affects craft design and dogfighting philosophy. Ooh. P-wings and procedural wings. I should have procedural wings. We'll have to see if I can actually get it to work. Let's go grab another May 2. That's the May 1 we were looking at, wasn't it? Missile-only craft, of course. I mean, people have been saying guns are obsolete for like over 50 years by this point. And yet still they've been used in every major war since. I think there hasn't really been a major sort of conflict with a seriously armed country that's happened recently, so I'm not sure what it is at the moment, but yeah. I mean, things like the F-35, it might be, you wonder if it might be about time. So a craft I received last time but couldn't really use for reasons of things being a bit weird here. Why can't I find it? Huh. So KSP Kid sent me the K-47 Thunder. I have got the name of that right, haven't I? It's starred, so it should be a Steam Workshop download. So it won't be in there. So why can't I see it? Unless KSP Kid has taken it offline, in which case that might be why I can't see it. Okay, moving on. Let's take a quick look at the 9Y Hunter by Channel Destroyer. Ooh, interesting design. I like it. So I don't know what happened to the K-47 Thunder. I used it in a video. When did I use it in a video? Yeah, it's the intro to last week's Saturday daytime video. You're up to the top again, aren't you? I can only assume KSP Kid has taken it down from the Steam Workshop for whatever reason, and that's why I can't find it and why it's not amongst the craft. Here, in FAS Hell Special for Anti-Gravity Ghosty, I suggested it first. Crystal, wait a minute, anyone want to play Among Us? It's going to take the whole hour and a half before I leave for work before KSP opens. I'm loading the game. Now, we'll DM you the XF, the outperforms my 5th chance. Oh, good stuff, Smith. You should do FAS and Mailbag If it only had replicas, both real and fictional craft, things like Ace Combat. I mean, we could give it a go. I think that's probably be more of a challenge video I'd do, and then maybe carry the theme across into the mailbag stream, but maybe not be too strict about it. I think that would be the better way to do it. I emailed Smith the Endo Fighter. Replicas are a pain to build. They are. I'm a quarter into loading, and it won't be fun against Ark. That's true. Where is Ark? I haven't seen him recently. Quick save it. So, Channel Destroyer versus Idiot Pringles. Let's get this one going. Richmond, Kerman and Valentina in the small single-engined craft. Triple Vulcans. Right, something didn't go quite as planned there. Among Us private lobby and then let your viewers join in. Oh god, that would just be... I just have a feeling that my subscribers would sort of really throw themselves into it. BXF19. I will see what I can do. Right. Let's keep an eye on the May ones. I want to see what's happening here. Because one of them took off okay. Is one of them just pointing off the runway a bit? No, it's pointing into the runway. Landing gear's right towards the back. It's having trouble taking... Oh, no, manages it this time. One craft goes high, one goes low. We're good. We're all good, but how will how will Idiot Pringles May 1s fare against Channel Destroyers? 9Y Hunters. Channel Destroyer still here? When we play Among Us, we need to be in a Discord voice channel. Yes, I'm loaded in, boys. Good stuff, Joe. Competition starts. The May 1s don't have the most powerful engines on them, but do manage to turn around and get missiles away, but so do the 9Y Hunters. What are these guys set? Both set up for one missile per target. Both sets of craft breaking low, trying to avoid... Oh! The May 1 doesn't quite manage it! This May 1 coming in, firing another AMRAAM. Popping chaff. What's going on there? When did the AMRAAMs become so effective? Legolat, you're missing the H. The 9Y Hunter is victorious. Doesn't even break it. Doesn't even have to break into a sweat. It's a nice craft, Channel Destroyer. Thank you very much for this. I do like the look of that. The slightly unconventional wing shape. has no difficulty though chewing up its opponents and spitting them out. We need to move on. Intelligent capable aircraft ready to die. Yeah, we need an H. Need an H in there somewhere. I don't know because I assume that is now out. The May 1 9Y Hunter. Right. Quick break. I am being sent more craft. Brofox has now sent me the E30 Endo Fighter. And what was the name of yours, Joe? Just remind me. XF-19. Is that ISC XF-19? Oh, I see. I'm assuming that's just downloaded and we're all good. Let's subscribe. I want to subscribe. There we go. Reload. We are subscribed. In the meantime, wait, this is when you get the end of it, please put a radar data receiver in the cargo bay. Not the weirdest request I've ever had, so yeah, fine. I'm going to do want to get my PCs work hard as yes on my X13 to get the production variant to make it the FAS level of performance. It's a rad bit folly, tad bit rolly. I see. Is that PW? I see. I have a plane, not a good one, but a plane. Sometimes all you need is a plane, Mike. Sometimes that's all you need. What's the weirdest? What was that? The weirdest? Oh, the weirdest request. I can't remember off the top of my head. I do remember receiving one and being, really? Okay. I am going to, before I forget, we are going to quickly go and do that, the ECM hammer. ECM hammer. Have you ever done a propeller plane battle? We have done like a handful of propeller plane battles on here. The problem is they tend to go on quite a while. I won't be flying this thing straight away because, you know, we've got to be fair, try and keep some kind of reasonable first come first served. I haven't put that into my spaceplane hangout folder yet, have I? That might be why I can't see it. That would be a great help. Well done, me. Right. Radar data receiver. into the cargo bay. Oh God. Are you not going to... Oh, for goodness sake. So now I've got to just rummage through all of this. Is it somewhere towards the bottom? Radar data receiver. There we go. Okay, yeah, that seems like it'd be okay. Save you, and now we're good. But as I said, we are going to be doing a bit more of a first come first serve. That's actually the second fighter you've sent me. And Joe O has sent me the XF-19. It wasn't just the XF-19, the ISC. But first of all, we'll save that for the climax, I think. I so need to go through my spaceplane hangar folder and just get rid of so many of these things. Let's take a look at the K-30 Banshee. I mean, that's a hell of a tail on the damn thing. Genuinely is a hell of a tail on it. And I also want to take a look. So what have we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 craft. So it's just a case of working out what I'm going to pair this up against. You're going to make a new fight? I'm going to have to, really. My crafter looks over performance. Not a terrible way to do things. I do want to check out Yannick Metz's Su-35 just before we decide what we'll be doing next. Wow, okay, that's a lot of part modules missing there. Seems pretty standard. Oh, everything went slow for a second there. I was about to have kittens. Okay. And I do want to take a look quickly at KSP Base X's BA-14 Tomcat. And I was told to lock the wings. Locked, yes. So they seem to be locked anyway. I'm not sure if... There's no... Okay. No, I think we should be fine with that. I might put that against something else. For the time being, I think I am going to get the K30 Banshee up against the Su-35. Brofox's K30 Banshee. I think the tail XF needs a little work. It's my first trial of P-Wings, to be fair. Should have Discord. Going to upload my K69 jet. Never built anything in KSP with BDRs, so if you want to fly it, might want to remove some things. Good night, Ghosty. See you later, Ghosty. Sorry, didn't do that. I'll pretend to be him while you're gone. It's just a buff Thunderbird. Nice Tomcat. It's not bad, is it? I'm getting notifications. Some guy I went to university with liked a photo on Twitter. Standard. Oh, and the game's slowing right down now, isn't it? So we'll close out with the E30 versus the XF19, but I just will give these a bit of, for those of you saying you've got craft you want to set in, send in. I think we've got enough to see us through to the end of this stream, so if you want to just chuck them my way and we'll work them into the next mailbag stream, that'll be fantastic. So we want another K30 Banshee. Daffy Kerman. I didn't take a look at the XF19, did I? That's the other thing I should have done, just to make sure that will load. That will load correctly, and there's not a problem with the mods. There shouldn't be, but I'm a little twitchy around ACA because, as I said, I have had some problems with that in the past. So Brofox's K30 Banshee up against Yannick Metz's Su-35. Yannick Metz, whose Su-17, just for those of you who weren't here earlier, was today's thumbnail craft. They should do a Vietnam or Korean War themed air battle. Yeah, sort of a bit of a retro feel. I remember Tape Gaming did. It was doing a series on sort of historical air battles where he would make a couple of aircraft that looked a bit like they were from the era, and then would fight them. I think he did like a couple, and then he was going to do, I think he was going to do the Falklands War, but then that never surfaced, and I was like, ah. But I think he did do a Korean War. Korean War video. You fool, I am not only chat mod, I am special admin in Discord and power hungry Reddit mod. Now, no memes in general. Saturn's liberal laser eyes. Oh god, I have to pick my mods carefully, don't I? Oh, why did you overshoot? Why you got to do this to me? The game is not... Yeah, it's been running for a while, and as KSP tends to do, it's not liking it. It's getting tired and grumpy and needs to go to bed at some point soon. Oh god, that's not far off for me, is it? Just having to deal with that. You had too much tea today. Too much tea isn't real. There is no such thing as too much tea. Wow, this thing has gone really slowly, but just close that. Task Manager, what on earth is my computer doing? KSP at the moment is taking up over 7 gigs of memory. About Smartbird 3, ready for that. I don't think it will ever be ready for Smartbird 3 Diamond, but I look forward to receiving it nonetheless. Okay, let's quick save. Talk when you get to 22 gigs. Oh god. Quick save again. Okay, Yannick Metz's Su-35, his second fight versus Brofox's K-30 Banshee, his first of the night, but not the last, hopefully. Well, no. Won't be Brofox's last, because if your craft checks out, it'll just be... We have to check whether Joe's XF-19 works nicely. Okay, the Su-35s take off without problem, as do the Banshees. Jebediah's craft goes high. Valentina's craft is the one that takes the high road as well. Both team captains going for that. Which we're going really low actually. Going supersonic. But now making his way up to his wingman. 6.5 kilometers away. I'll throw my monocle at the smart bird. Easy. The competition starts. The Su-35s turn quite easily. Banshee's not quite as quickly, but still managed to get missiles away. Set up for just the one missile per target. The Su-35's 2 missiles, the more conventional nowadays 2 missiles per target. Popping chaff. Should avoid those AMRAAMs with relative ease. Something stalled there. One of the K-30 Banshees took a bit of a hit. Oh, and Daffy Kerman is out of there. Daffy Kerman is out of there. Took what looks like... Must have just got a little too close to an AMRAAM. Does get a missile away, though. Manages to avoid being hit once. Can't avoid it the second time. Jebediah and Bill. They've got some work on now. Closing in. Although they do, the Su-35s now do have a craft over. We'll have to... What's that? That's a Sidewinder. That's never going to be good for your health. When your opponents just shove a Sidewinder down your throat. The Su-35's not a bad craft. I think the K-30s would have... really benefited from maybe two. I can just revert straight to the spaceplane. Hang up. Reverted to would have been benefited from a 2 missiles per target setting. What am I doing? Yeah, 7 gigs. This is why I try and keep my my install size down. So we've seen the K30 Banshee, we've seen the Su-35. We have just a few more things to go. We're going to go quickly to see if the XF-19 will work. I've overshot it quite a bit. I've overshot it again. Contains locked or invalid parts. I have procedural wings. I've got procedural wings installed. Don't I? Procedural parts. I've got B9 Aerospace procedural wings. Is there a different procedural wing? And P Catal Surf 1. I have normal, just normal procedural wings. Oh, that's a bugger. Right, my apologies for that, Joe. We might have to postpone that to the next stream. I'll have to remember to look out the regular procedural wings mod. My utmost apologies for that. Firehead a boxing match. It is a firefighter. Oh, for goodness sake. Moving on. So very quickly juggling things about in my head now. Procedural dynamics. Yeah, I'm going to have to chuck that one in there. Why are there so many procedural wings parts? Surely you just need the one. But anyway, yes, not... I mean, you can make your craft with what you want, really. It's not up to me. Okay, then our penultimate fight, we are going to have to switch that around. Our penultimate fight now is a request that came to us during the last stream. No, that's not Daniel Garcia's F-15, is it? Right. I am going to have to go right in. Selected K69 Jet. If you want to wreck a bad plane with too many flares, you have it up on Steam. Can you load a carrier with 341 parts? Should be able to. So this is Daniel Garcia's F-15, and I have had a request because this was... what the hell was that? Because this was the winner of Season 2 of Fighter Subscriber, both the Challenge and Knockout Champions. And so I have had a request to see how it does. Against the Red Hawks. I think I'm going to... actually, no. Let's undo that. No, let's... I mean, getting myself in a bit of a mess here. Let's... oh, God, the game. I'm going to get rid of these drop tanks here. Is that not on symmetry? Okay, that's weird. But this champion of Season 2 has obviously never faced the Red Hawk. So Daniel Garcia wanted to see how it would do. So we're going to do that. It's Kerbal Powers mod pack, by the way. You have Kerbal Powers mod pack. Let me just load a carrier with 341 parts should be okay. I'm not sure what else I'll be able to load. Yeah, Legalac has sent me the mod pack. There is a mod list up on the Discord at the moment. By the way, Smith, yes, Legalac. Champion of Champion knockout video. Because I mean, we've only really had 3 series so far. So the Chosen One, hello, the Chosen One. I'm good. How are you? You got 3 planes now. How do you mean? Sorry, I'm late to the stream. That's all right. We are just trying to finish off. We were building up to an amazing final fight between one of Joe O's craft and one of Bro Fox's, but sadly I misunderstood the mod requirements, and it turns out we can't load Joe's second craft. So that's gonna have to be for another time. So we're doing a request I had during the last stream that we didn't get round to. Daniel Garcia's Season 2 of Fighter Subscriber champion, the F-15, versus my Red Hawk as being a Season 2 craft. It has never faced the Red Hawk. Come on. Could have just scrolled with the... should have just scrolled by clicking a bit more there. That took a while. Right, let's get these craft out. Looking forward to Cyberpunk 2077, or are you not interested in such games? I haven't really been keeping up to date with sort of like the big titles that are coming out. I will try to... I really should keep an eye on it though. I think mainly for reasons... The main reasons I don't actually sort of keep an eye out for the big titles is I don't have the money to buy the big titles at the moment. I don't have the graphics card to play the big titles at the moment, and most of the money I do get is going on to saving up for the graphics card. Haldnacht, hello. Specs. I have an i7 4770K. I have got 16 gig of 1866 megahertz RAM. Red Hawk, yes. My graphics card is a GTX 760, hence why it needs replacing. I think we won't be mean. We'll go for the F1B. The version that featured in season 3. I won't unleash the F1C on it. How much you got so far for the graphics card? It's I think it must be approaching, what would it be now? I think I worked it out that by the end of the month it will be, you know, come the close of play at the end of October, it should be up around about the 260 mark. Because at the end of September, I think it was 189, and I said in the Patreon update, which was quite nice because unlike for the end of August, I think we had 102 at the end of August, 189 at the end of September, and I was quite excited because that meant for the first time I could actually afford an upgrade, something that's better than what I've got. But I think at the end of this month we'll have about 260. I'm keeping an eye to see what the AMD graphics cards are like, because if they give more bang for the buck at just the right price point, I might plump for one of them instead of the 3070, but that is obviously very, very dependent on the specs. The 3070 will set me back, I think it's £470. It will instantly become the most expensive component in my machine in terms of sort of real terms value at the point at which I purchased it. Anyway, our penultimate fight, Daniel Garcia's F15, the champion of Season 2 of Fighter Subscriber, up against a difficult foe that it has never faced before, the Red Hawk, the tuned version from Season 3. Just going to quick save it again. Set this to 8,000 meters. And let's start this competition. So, do you have the money for it now? Is it? I'm saving up. I'm sort of, you know, from work. I'm putting £10 a week aside from my own earnings. We've got the Patreon. We've got the super chats. Super chats enabled now, by the way, just in case anybody new here didn't remember. I guess we do move friendly to such modifications. Yes. Oh God. I hope KSP2 has proper multi-core support. That would just, although I'm not sure, I mean, thinking through how it would how suitable it is for that as a game. Why are we 10 kilometers away and still not starting? Where's my other? Well, the AMRAAMs are about to come into their own. Oh Jesus, the F-15's managing to get a an early volley off. Richmond Kerman having to break pretty soon. Shouldn't fall to an AMRAAM. That one does seem to be coming a little bit close, but if he keeps popping the chaff, tons. That looked a little bit risky. Now Richmond Kerman can come and enter the fight. The F-15s seem to be broken apart quite a lot, but then at the end so are the Red Hawks. Something just exploded. Ah, it's just a missile coming in a bit close to this Red Hawk. I think, given that this is the one that isn't one of my own craft, we should start doing that. Oh, of course, this is a problem. Those both just AMRAAMs. I think that was a Sidewinder. I was about to say. Modern strength Sidewinders are very much a problem that these Daniel Garcia's F-15 has never really had to... Oh crap, this has still got its drop tanks on it. Doesn't seem to have done it much much... Hang on, is that... That was still distracting the Red Hawks. Daniel Garcia's craft coming in, firing some missiles. I think it is just the one missile per target though. Manages to avoid that. I assume that's a Sidewinder. They're not impossible to avoid at the moment. What did I press? I've got something... Oh! You're not going to dodge that though. You are not going to dodge that. Ah. What has happened to the camera angle here? Oh! I don't know what's happened to camera. Free, chase, locked, auto. No, that's not right, is it? Free. No, I've pressed. Is it just me or is that slanted? Why is everything looking slanted? Let's. Now I can revert flight, can't I? Christopher Wayman, hello! They did get obliterated. Yes, as I was saying earlier, the graphics card. Yeah, the graphics card. The 3070 is 400. It's going to be about £470. I do not have the money at the moment. As I said, I'm saving it up for it. As I said, I'm putting £10 a week from my own job aside. We have the Patreons, we have the Super Chat donors. Thank you to Ion and to Legged Lack for your contributions, especially to Ion for your very, very generous contribution today. I've also got a PayPal donation I received a little while ago, which is sort of all adding together. I think today's contributions from the Super Chat will put me over the threshold I need to be able to actually withdraw the money from my Google Ads account, so that's good. Let's tune on the Red Hawk Smith. I'm proud of you. Tracy accuracy. Thank you. Change the video angle. Try pressing V or C. I must have done something there because it did really go quite weird there. So if we need £470, we're going to be £210 short by the end of the month. If needs be, I can stick some of my Christmas money towards it. But then again, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're going to have enough 3070s for me to be able to get hold of one before like the start of the new year. So it might be okay. Might have a little bit of I think you need £60. You need £60 in your ad account to be able to withdraw it. Thank you very much. But no, I think if I get a bit of Christmas money, I don't. Because because I'm gonna need to. Something I needed to do really was start putting away a bit of my own money from my job. I mean, £10 a week isn't that much really. And once the graphics card in, I'm gonna, as I said, need to start looking at saving up for the core system, for the core system components, because my little baby, bravely soldiering on though she is, is now like 7 years old. So especially if I want to start sort of moving this channel on to the next step, whatever that might be, I think we might need to be needing to look something like that, putting something together in that direction. So KSB Base X's BA-14 Tomcat will have to stand in for Joe's XF-19. My apologies for that. I misunderstood. Chris O'Toons, hello to you. Good to see you back. I think bribing her with something that was paid from the stream revenue should be a good long-term investment. Very good point. Very good point. Look, darling, it's starting to work its magic. You want to get a new CPU first, then make KSP and streaming as CPU bound. Yeah. So that's why, I mean, at the moment, generally my graphics card is in desperate need of an upgrade. My GTX 760, as I said, is soldiering on beautifully. Well, is bravely, I should say, soldering on bravely. But I will need something on improvement on that. If I start doing YouTube myself, I'm getting income from it. I definitely get you something for the next Christmas, because honestly, I really appreciate your content. Thank you very much, The Chosen One. Edit action groups, leave, because there are some robotic parts in there. I think they're locked, so I don't think I need to worry for the moment. Physics range extender. Anyway, yes. I need vessel mover to move this vessel. But yeah, for things like KSP, I mean, I can run KSP reasonably well on the current CPU. I did specifically get the CPU sort of to future-proof my computer as best I could when I got it. So I mean, 7 years isn't bad. But now, you know, a better CPU would be fantastic, especially for like processing video, ready for editing, and actually rendering the damn things. It would be kind of something of a godsend to be able to do that in a quicker time. What am I doing? It's the BA-14 Tomcat, so it's going to be up here. I just upgrade CPU recently. Made a large difference to performance in CPU-bound games tasks. But yeah, that is old. Got my new Alienware. Alienware. Ooh. What are the specs of that? Or making videos for YouTube. Do I prefer streaming or just making like the more traditional videos for YouTube? They've both got their charms. They've both got their pros and their cons. I have a weird new gun idea on my XF-20. Oh, I look forward to seeing this. Yeah, but I mean, just some of the games I've got at the moment, even just where they're sort of being patched and upgraded. The graphics card just it needs an upgrade, especially because there's some games I want to get that I just won't be able to run on this current setup. It's on a piston in a cargo bay. You need to press V3X in fights. That looks awesome. On a product, it's running struggling with Cal 1000 losing tracks. Deal. Right, so Bro Fox's Endo Fighter. Looks a bit like a mini shuttle. What type of crafts are you looking for from your subscribers? For this, for these mailbag streams, it's anything you fancy sending in. I will try and find a decent opponent for it. But obviously, you know, the more esoteric the craft, the more difficult that might be. I might sometimes, if I get a particularly weird and wonderful craft, I might say, okay, we won't fight that this time, but I might sort of request, you know, put in a request in from my subscribers. Would anybody like to make a craft that can fight this? I mean, I had that with a propeller craft a little while ago. But yeah, anything you want to send in. I mean, as I said earlier, if someone wants to send in like an anti-aircraft unit, I could do that, because as I said, I've got a request to show one of my ground attack craft, so I could actually try and manually fly one of my serpents, my ground attack craft, against that. So if you want to do that, feel free. Let's show this in the Lekin 18 to FAS. I'm gonna have to get going. I'm gonna have to get something sorted with regard. I've been holding off, sort of, make any solid plans until after the baby arrives, because I don't want to start something and then it becomes apparent that I'm not going to be able to do it regularly. So I'm just going to be doing sort of piecemeal, sort of these piecemeal, not really interconnected videos for KSP until I know what my schedule is going to look like later on. There will be, I think, to test out the new rule set, there will be a special. It will be a shorter series, a much shorter series than a regular Fighter subscriber series. So that shouldn't be too taxing. I think once, if and when I know that I have enough time to sort of keep putting into this and actually do another Fighter subscriber series, I'll announce that as soon as I possibly can. Quick save, our final fight of the night then. KSP Base X's BA-14 Tomcat. Oh god, this really is slowing down now. Versus Bro Fox's E30 Endo Fighter. I'm assuming all these craft use Panthers, as it's all very quiet. Oh no, these use the cheetahs. Another quick save. 8,000 meters for one final time this stream. Let's get this going. Yeah, an interesting looking craft. Does look, as I said, a little bit like a mini, like Mark II shuttle. I noticed sort of multi-role, ground attack capable. It does have the Hellfires in the sort of in this front cargo bay, and then the other weapons in the back. How are these Tomcats doing? Not too badly. I was told to lock the wings, but I did have a dive in there earlier, as some of you saw, and it looks like the hinges there are if I can get the words out, are already locked. So there we go. Oh, that was a quick turn. One missile per target from the Tomcats, but they are going straight in for Sidewinders. So that should benefit them. The Endo fighters, also 1 missile per target. I'm not sure they'll have a huge amount of weaponry in that cargo bay though, so that might make some sense. They are going for the AMRAAMs. Another one away. Now they're switching to the Sidewinders. The Endo fighters seeming to have a bit of an advantage here. Missiles coming in. That, I think, is one of the AMRAAMs. That might be another AMRAAM. What's that? That is a Sidewinder. It doesn't seem like it's going to find its mark, though. I think it's Sidewinders all around now. It is indeed, and that's going to be difficult to dodge. And Jebediah and Bill do not manage it. Their craft is shredded. The Endo fighter claims first blood. Daffy Kerman. Everything goes slow. One of the Endo fighters has gone. One of the Endo fighters have been taken out. I didn't see what happened there. Oh, the Tomcat scorches the Endo fighter. I thought the Tomcats were gone. I thought the Tomcats were so far out of this. The Endo fighter, though, managing to come around. There's a slight pause. I'm assuming something's crashing into the ground. The Endo fighter doesn't quite manage to bring its guns to bear. Swings around, selects the Sidewinder. It's a joust. That's the problem with these weapons bays. That really is the problem with these weapons bays. Sometimes you can't really get the... Oh, it's guns again. But the Tomcat's coming in. It's trying to go for a Sidewinder this time, but it doesn't matter. That is the problem with these weapons bays. It takes you a second to sort of like... for the AI to open it up and get the missile away. It's a joust. It's a good old-fashioned joust. Nothing doing this time around. Both craft swinging around. This is ridiculously manoeuvrable. Oh, this could be problematic. Daffy Kerman has a Sidewinder. Switches to guns instead, though. The Endo fighter will have to do a bit of dodging. And if it comes, if Valentina Kerman can get herself around just right. Oh, can't quite pull it around hard enough. Some interesting craft. A couple of very interesting craft here. Valentina Kerman. Few bullet holes on the E30. But still hanging on in there. Daffy Kerman does not want to fire that missile. Get some more guns away. I'm not sure what it is. Is there a clipping issue? Oh, that has got to hurt. That has got to hurt a lot. Valentina Kerman now missing quite a lot of her left wing, and it might make this uncontrollable. She's losing altitude quickly. I think she's just about managing to pull it up. But that is going to make that very difficult to control now. I thought just from the engine choice alone, I was sort of... right at the start of this fight, I was going to sort of bet on the Endo fighter, but now... yeah, oh... I was about to say, unless the F-14 did something... sorry, the BA-14 did something silly. And just walked right into the line of fire of the E-30's guns. Here comes the gunfire from the BA-14 once again. Split there. I'm not sure if it's got a focus distance or something on those guns. That was weird. Oh, Valentina Kerman can't keep herself out of the ocean. No, go away. And the BA-14's... KSP Base X's BA-14 is victorious. Drakov beats. Hello, yeah, basically that was what I was thinking. They had the vector thrust. Tomcat versus F-22 Raptor. Basically, That XF20 is done. Twin 30mm, 4 AMRAMs on one sidewinder, all in the bay. It's a bug with the firing interval. Put it to 1 and it will fire. The ender is going to be toasted. She wanted to swim so bad, and she got a swim very quickly to the face. Okay. How's my computer doing at the moment? Okay, KSP is now taking up 9 gigs of memory. What engines do this Tomcat has? Because he pulled a good gun kill. I mean, it's just the Panthers, but it's a well-designed craft. These. Will these actually fire? Is it something to do with the actual placement of these? No, they won't fire. I think it must be something to do with clipping. I can force them to fire. But no, they won't fire. They won't fire just from... No, I can't get them to fire otherwise. Anyway, thank you very much for those craft, Brofox and Random Guy, aka KSP Base X. My apologies once again, Joe. No, I've got 16 gig of DDR3 at the moment on my current system. KSP is now taking 12 gig of RAM, doing one last test of the XF20, then going to work. Jesus, whoever built this, making up crafts. It does have the guns do have a focal length apparently. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Anyway, I better be going. A couple of things to take care of before bedtime. Yeah. I've got to run around and probably got a couple of odd jobs to do as well, just to make sure that the house is ready for the baby. Oh God. Does anyone have a one-way ticket to Guatemala they want to buy me? I'm starting to get... the pre-baby nerves are starting to get to me. Anyway, that'll have to be it for today. I do hope you enjoyed it, everybody. Thank you for those who've donated through Super Chat. There's also PayPal and Patreon for those of you who want to help support the channel. All money I receive, every last penny I receive at the moment does go back into the channel. At the moment, that's in the form of my graphics card fund. Because as I've said repeatedly, my poor old 760 is not having a lot of fun playing some of the games I'm playing on the channel. And it's impacting me. I don't do... a better GPU will allow me to do GPU capture as well, which I can start doing like Kerbal KSP videos in 60 FPS, which I think would be really cool. But apart from that, yes, that's everything. In fact, my vacation got delayed till February. Oh, bad. Extremely amazing. Thank you, Titan RT. It's an awesome stream. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you, Ion. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Diamond God. Thank you, Legulac. Thank you to everybody who's come along and watched. Next week, there'll be some... Well, next week, Monday, Wednesday, there'll be the Skyrim videos. Wednesday evening, there'll be another RPG stream. I'll imagine we'll be back to some Warcraft if it's actually working this time. Saturday daytime there will be some manner of BD Armory video. Saturday evening will be the next of the first plays stream, which is looking like it's going to be Prison Architect. So I will see you for all of that. In the meantime though, thanks for watching. Check Craft Showcase before you leave the computer. Good night. I'll have a look. I'll just click on it now. Oh God. Let's have a look at the XF20. Oh my word. I'm looking forward to receiving that. Anyway, good night folks, and until all the stuff I mentioned earlier, thanks for watching. take care, and I'll see you next time.